Welcome students. Today we are going to start with a new chapter in algebra, that is polynomials. Third chapter, polynomials. So in this chapter we'll see what are polynomials, what do you mean by the degree of a polynomial, what are the different operations on polynomials, what is synthetic division and remainder theorem. Now in lower class you have learned what are algebraic expressions. Now suppose if I write few expressions, 2x cube minus 4x square plus 5x, and ask you what are the power of the variables. Here the power of the variable is 3, here it is 2 and here it is 1. So the power of the variables are 3, 2 and 1. Now suppose if I write one more example, 4 p to the power of 5 minus 5 p to the power of 2 plus 2. So this is another example for an algebraic expression. When we look at this power, the power here is 5, 2. So even this you have got a power with the 5 and 2. So any algebraic expression, if the power of the variable is a whole number, if the power of the variable is a whole number, then such type of algebraic expression you call it as polynomial. Any algebraic expression where the power of the variable is a whole number includes 0, 1, 2, all these are whole numbers. So if the power of the variable is a whole number, then such type of an algebraic expression you call it as a polynomial. And even a constant number 2 is also called as a polynomial, because the constant number 2 can be written as 2x to the power of 0. Because x to the power of 0, this value is equal to 1. So 2 into 1, you get it as 2 itself. So even a constant is also called as a polynomial. Now the polynomial can also be represented. You can also represent the polynomial either by writing it as a p of x, q of p, r of y. So this represents what is the variable in the polynomial. So this is how you can name the polynomial as p of x depending on what is the variable given in the polynomial. Q of y, r of y, r of y. So all these are the ways of representing the polynomial. Now here, what are the different types of polynomials? The polynomials are based on how many terms are there in a polynomial. Suppose if you have learned this in the lower class, that is in algebraic expressions, you have learned the monomial, trinomial, binomial, you have already learned. So suppose a polynomial is having one term, then you call that as a monomial. Suppose if you have got 2x, so this is having only one term, so this is called as a monomial. Now suppose if you have got two terms, 2x plus 3, if you have got two terms, then that's such type of polynomials, you call it as a binomial. Now suppose if you have got three terms, 2x square plus 3x plus 5. So suppose if you have got three terms, then this is called as a trinomial. So these are the different types of polynomials based on the number of terms. Based on the number of terms, if you have got one term, it is a monomial. If you have got two terms, it is a binomial, and if you have got three terms, it is a trinomial. Now next, what do you mean by the degree of a polynomial? So the degree of the polynomial is the highest power of the variable. Whichever is the highest power of the variable, that gives you the degree of the polynomial. Now here, if there is no power, that means it is 1. So the degree of the polynomial here is 1. Now here you have got trinomial expression. Here the highest degree of the variable is 2. So you call the degree of the polynomial as 2. Now suppose if you have got 3x to the power of 5, 4x cube plus 9x. So I have taken one more polynomial here. So if you have got here the highest degree of the polynomial is 5. The highest index or the highest power is 5. Therefore you call the degree of this polynomial equal to 5. So this is how you find out the degree of the polynomial. Now the degree of any constant number, if you have got a constant number, the degree of this polynomial will be equal to 0, because this is written as x to the power of 0. So here the power of the polynomial is 0, so therefore you call the degree of this polynomial as 0. So the degree of any constant term will always be equal to 0. Now how you have to find out the degree of the polynomial if you have got more than one variable? So here I have taken a polynomial having more than one variable. I have taken more than one variable. So how to find out the degree of the polynomial if you have got more than one variable? Each term's power of the variable you have to add here. So here you have got the power of the variable as 2 and here you have got the power of the variable as 1. So 2 plus 1, here you get the total power to be equal to 3. And here you get 5 plus 1, the total power to be 6. And here it is 1, 1 and 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 which is equal to 3. So among this, which is the highest? Highest is 6. So the degree of this polynomial will be equal to 6. So this is how you find out the degree of the polynomial when you have got more than one variable. If you have got only one variable, whichever is the highest degree, the highest power, that will be the degree. If you have got more than one variable, add the power of all the variables, then whichever is the highest power, that will give you the degree of the polynomial. Now the polynomial in one variable, based on the degree, you can classify them as a linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. Now what is a linear polynomial? In a linear polynomial, if the power of the variable is equal to 1, then you call such type of a polynomial as a linear polynomial. Now for example, 3x plus 1 or 7y. So here when you look at the variable, the degree of the variable is 1. Here also it is 1, here also it is 1. So such type of a polynomial where the degree of the variable is equal to 1, you call it as a linear polynomial. Now next, what is a quadratic polynomial? If the degree of the polynomial is 2, then you call such type of a polynomial as a quadratic polynomial. For example, you have got 2x square plus 3x plus 1, or just if you write the value as 4x square. So here this is a polynomial where you have got the degree of the polynomial to be 2. Here also the degree of the polynomial is equal to 2. So if the degree of the polynomial is 2, then such type of a polynomial you call it as a quadratic polynomial. Now next you have got what is a cubic polynomial. In a cubic polynomial, the highest power should be equal to 3. So for example, 3x cube plus 5x plus 3 or 9x cube plus 4. So here when you compare this polynomial, the highest power is 3. Here also the highest power is 3. So such type of a polynomial you call it as a cubic polynomial. Now there are different ways of writing the polynomial. That is the standard form, then you have got the index form, and then you have got the coefficient form. So let us take an example and see how to write the polynomial in the standard form, index form and then the coefficient form. Now this is a polynomial where the highest power is 4. Now to write this polynomial in the standard form, you have to rearrange the terms from the highest power, that is you have to arrange them in the descending order, that is from the highest power to the constant. So here the highest power is x to the power of 4. The next highest power you have got is minus 3x square. The next term you have got is plus x, and then you have to write the constant. So from the highest power to the constant you have to arrange it. This you call it as the standard form of the polynomial. Now to write the index form of the polynomial, whichever term is missing from this given polynomial, you have to introduce those terms by taking 0 as its coefficient. So here you have got x to the power of 4. After x to the power of 4, the next index should be 3, then 2, then 1, then the constant. So this, when you write it in the index form, you write this as x to the power of 4 plus 0 x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 5. So if any terms are missing, you should have this in the descending order. 4, 3, 2. This power is equal to 1. Then you have got the constant. So if any of the terms are missing here, introduce those terms by writing 0 as its a coefficient. So this you call it as the index form of the polynomial. Now next you have got the coefficient form. In the coefficient form, only you have to choose the coefficients of each and every term of the polynomial. So here the coefficient is 1, so choose only 1. The second term the coefficient is 0. The third term the coefficient is -3. Here again it is 1, and then you have got 5, and write it within the bracket. So this is how you write the coefficient form of any given polynomial. So we'll take one more example and see how to write the different forms of a polynomial. So this is a given polynomial. You have to write this polynomial in the standard form. So to write it in the standard form, first you write the highest power, then the next highest power. So like that you have to arrange it. So the standard form of the polynomial will be 3m to the power of 5. Next it is plus 5m cube. Next you have got minus 7m plus 2. So this is the standard form. Now to write it in the index form, when you write it in the index form, after m to the power of 5, the next term should be m to the power of 4. So that term is missing. So you have to introduce that term by putting 0 as a coefficient. So you will get 3m to the power of 5 plus 0m to the power of 4. After 4 it is 3, so write 5m to the power of 3. After m to the power of 3, square term is missing. So you have to introduce the square term by putting 0m square, then put minus 7m plus 2. So you have got power 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then the constant. So writing like this, you call it as the index form. Now writing in the coefficient form, choose only the coefficients of each and every term. Here the coefficient is 3, put a comma, then write 0, then 5. And next you have got again 0, then you have got 7. Along with the sign you have to write minus 7, then you will get the next term 2. So writing like this, only the coefficient within the bracket, you call it as the coefficient form. So now we will go to the, now suppose if coefficient form is given, you should know how to write it in the index form and then write the standard form. Now suppose if this is given and they ask you to write the polynomial in the standard form. So what you have to do is you count how many numbers are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers are there within the bracket. Take one less than that and start the power with the 5. So here 3, you can use when it is given in the coefficient form and no variable is specified, you can take any variable and write the polynomial. So you get 3x to the power of 5. Then next you have got 0x to the power of 4. Then you have got plus 5x to the power of 3 plus 0. After x cube it is x square. Next you have got minus 7x plus 2. So like this, when the coefficient form is given, you can write the polynomial in the index form. Then after that, to write it in the standard form, you can remove these 0 terms, you can remove. So you can write this as 3x to the power of 5 plus 5x cube minus 7x plus 2. So this will be the standard form of the polynomial when it is given in the coefficient form. So now we'll go to practice set 3.1 and we'll check, we'll see what are the problems given there. The first one, they have told state whether the given algebraic expressions are polynomials. You have to state whether they are polynomials or not. So I told you if the given term is a polynomial, the only one condition that you should have is the degree of the polynomial, the index of the polynomial should be a positive real number. Now you have got y plus 1 upon y, the first question. You have to check whether this is a state, whether it is an algebraic expression. Now when you look at this expression, this when you simplify it, you get y plus, when this goes to the numerator, you will get it as y to the power of minus 1. So you have got a negative value in the as the power. So since you have got a negative value as a power, this is not a polynomial. So just beside this you have to write it is not a polynomial. And the second one they have given 2 minus 5 root x. So root x, when you write it in the form, in the index form, when you write it, you will get this as 2 minus 5. This root x in the index form is written as x to the power of 1 upon 2. So again you have got a fraction as the index of the variable. So if it is a fraction, again it is not a polynomial. So you have to write it is not a polynomial. The next one you have got, third one, x square plus 7x plus 9. So here the power of all the variable is a positive number. So therefore you have to write it is a polynomial. So this is how you verify whether the given algebraic expression is a polynomial. The next problem they are given, write the coefficient of m cube in each of the given polynomial. So the given few polynomials and you have to write what is the coefficient of m cube. So the first one they are given, first problem they are given, m cube itself is given. So coefficient means the number that is before that given term. So here you have to write coefficient is 1. Now the second problem they are given, minus 3 upon 2 plus m minus root 3 m cube. So here this is the m cube, the coefficient of that is minus root 3. So you have to write coefficient is minus root 3. So this is how, which term's coefficient is asked. You have to just note down the number that is before that term, along with its sign you have to write the number. Third one, write a polynomial in x using the given information. They have given an information. Using that information you have to write the polynomial using the variable as x. Third one, the first one they are told you have to write a monomial with degree 7. Monomial means one term and you have to use the degree as 7. So and they have told that you have to use the polynomial having the variable x. So you can just write x to the power of 7, or you can also add a coefficient to that and write it as 7x to the 7 or any number x to the power of 7. So this is a monomial with the degree as 7. Now the second problem they have given is binomial with the degree 35. Binomial means you should have two terms. So and the degree of that binomial should be 35. So you have to write this as x to the power of 35 plus, you can either just write it as any constant, or you can also write this as x to the power of 35 plus 2x to the power of 1 less than this 27. Any number you can write. So you have, but you should have two terms. The first term should be, even this you can have with a coefficient also, 6x to the power of 35 plus 2x to the power of 27. The degree, that is the highest power, should be 35. It should have the variable x and it should have two terms. That is the condition given. The third one they have given trinomial with degree 8. So third one, you have to write a trinomial expression and have the degree as 8. So you can write this as 7x to the power of 8 plus 3x plus 5. So three terms, variable is x and the highest power is 8. So the degree should be equal to 8. So this is how you write the any given polynomial with the given condition. Now next you have got the fourth one, write the degree of the given polynomial. Few polynomials are given, you have to write its degree. So to write its degree, say whichever is the highest power and that will give you the degree. Root 2 m to the power of 10 minus 7. So here the degree you only have to write degree is equal to 10 because the highest power is 10. Now next one more you have got 7y minus y cube plus y to the power of 5. So here you have to write which is the degree of the polynomial. So here the highest power is 5. So you have to only write degree is equal to 5. Now suppose if you have got more than one variable, the 8th problem, m cube n to the power of 7 m to the power of 5 n plus m into n. So this is the given problem. So here you have to write what is the degree of the polynomial. So to find out the degree of the polynomial, if you have got more than one variable, what you have to do is each term's power you have to find the total. So here you have got the power as 3, here you have got 7, 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. Here it is 5, 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Here it is 1, here it is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So here you only have to write degree is equal to 10. So this is how you work out when you have got more than one variable. The next fifth one, classify the following polynomials as linear, quadratic and cubic. So linear polynomial, if the degree of the polynomial is 1, it is called as linear. If the degree is 2, it is called as quadratic, and if you have got the degree as 3, it is called as a cubic. So here what you can do is few problems are given and they have asked you to classify it. So here you can make 3 columns. First you can write linear. This is the 5th problem. Linear, quadratic and cubic. Now the first problem given here is 2x cube. Problem given is 2x square plus 3x plus 1. This is the first problem. So here which is the highest degree? Highest degree is 2. So since the highest degree is 2, it is a quadratic polynomial. So write it under the quadratic polynomial. 2x square plus 3x plus 1. The second problem they given 5p is given. So 5p, what is the degree? Degree is 1. So it will come under the linear. So write here 5p. The third one again they have given root 2y minus 1 upon 2. So here y's power is equal to 1. So again it is a linear, so you have to write under this root 2y minus 1 upon. So like this you have to go and classify all the polynomials and write it in under which group it belongs. Only keep in mind, if the degree is 1, write it under linear column. If the highest degree is 2, write it under quadratic column. So you have got one problem there. One more problem, 3r cube is given. So here the highest power is 3. So you have to write it under the cubic form 3. So like this you classify the given polynomials into linear, quadratic and cubic. The sixth problem, write the following polynomials in the standard form. Write the following polynomials in the standard form. So I'll work out the second problem. So minus 7 plus y to the power of 5 plus 3y cube minus 1 upon 2 plus 2y to the power of 4 minus y square. So this is the given problem and this you have to write it in the standard form. So to write it in the standard form, arrange the terms from the highest power to the constant. So here the highest power is y cube. So first you have to write 5y cube. The next highest is y square, 2y to the power of 4. The next one is 3y cube. After that you have got minus y square. Then you have got minus 7y. Then you have got minus 1 upon. So when you are arranging it, whatever is the sign, you have to put the same sign. When you are arranging it here, you should not change the sign. Whatever is the sign of the given terms, write the signs as it is. So this is how you write it in the standard form, from the highest power to the constant value. Now the seventh problem you have got. Write the following polynomials in coefficient form. So you have got 2m to the power of 4 minus 3m square plus 7. So this you have to write it in the coefficient form. To write it in the coefficient form, you have to first write it in the index form. Then only you will get all the coefficients. So to write it in the index form, whichever terms are missing, you have to introduce those terms. So you will write this first as 2m to the power of 4 After m to the power of 4, it should be m cube. That term is not there, so you have to write it as 0 m cube minus 3 m square. Then again, next after m square, you should have m, that is missing, so write it as 0 m plus 7. So after you write it in the index form, this is index form. Now you have to write it in the coefficient form. To write it in the coefficient form, choose all the coefficients from this one. So 2, put a comma, 0, minus 3, 0 and 7. So this is how you write it in the coefficient form. Now the 8th problem, write the polynomials in the index form. How to write the given polynomials in the index form? So it is given in the coefficient form, you have to write this in the index form. They have not told you what is the variable you have to use. You can use any variable to frame the polynomial. So how many terms are there? How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there. So if you have got 5, then you have to take one less than that. So you will get this as 5. X to the power of 4 plus 0 x to the power of 3 plus 0 x square plus 0 x minus 1. So you count how many numbers are there and start the power with 1 less than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So start with 4 and go on writing the polynomial. So you have got the third problem, you have got minus 2, comma 2, again minus 2, comma 2. So this is given the coefficient form. So you have to write it in the index form. 1, 2, 3, 4 terms, 4 numbers are there. 4 minus 1, 3. So you have to start with 2. I will take the variable with different variable. A to the power of 3 plus 2a square minus 2a plus 2. So this is how you write it in the index form. In the last problem they are given, write the appropriate polynomials in the boxes. So in a circle they are given few polynomials. So you have to classify them as quadratic, cubic and linear. I have already explained it. Just go on writing which are the polynomials under that boxes there.